Hello YouTube, Mike Walgaman here, Mushroom Rangers. It's going to be a short video of, I just upgraded my humidification system. I did have a 4-inch fan back here, but then I put in a 6-inch fan. I think this is rated at like 457 CFMs. And then what I did is I had another 4-inch fan. This 4-inch fan came from over here. That 4-inch fan was there. I just took it off and put it here. So now I have 2 intakes which blows air in. This one will be set on a timer. Since it's getting cool at nights, I'm just going to use the natural cool air to pump into my fruiting chamber. So all I did was I drilled a hole into my wall, and I put a pipe and then used some dryer vent ding, as you can see. And this will be on a timer, like an 8-hour timer, so it'll start around like 9 p.m. and shut off at like 7 a.m. Again, to take advantage of all that cool air that's going to be out there in the fall. This will still keep running. So that's my primary humidification system. This is just gonna add more moisture. The best thing about this one is I call it the singing pipe, because when I turn it on, let me plug it in, turn it on, it sings. Well, if I ever turn it on, I don't know if you can hear that. Woo! If I put it on variable speed and I mess with the you can hear it chiming. Especially when I turn it off. And then to add more light, I had these in here before, but just to add more light, all I did was when I went to Lowe's and got 4 recessed bathroom cool LED and hooked them up. It gets, as you can see, it gets really bright in here. That's going to be coming in place when I actually put this thing up and get it running. I'm probably going to build a bigger one just like this, so that I'll have, when I walk in, I'll have a shelf here and a shelf there, and then I'll have in the middle, I'll be able to have my cart, so I can pick mushrooms off, put it in the cart on both sides. This one, I think I'm going to do the same thing for this one. I have another one of these. I'm going to attach it, so I'll have 2 of them. So it'll be forcing air down, and with that, it'll get that nice airflow. So again, back to the point, this one runs at, I think, 457. Each one of these is 188 CFM, so that's like 376 CFMs, 574, so it's going to pull out more than it pumps in. I don't need it to pump in more than it pushes out, because then it'll bleed out of here and then possibly go into my lab and stuff. So I just want to get more air flowing out, less air flowing in, keep a constant flow of them there. So I mean, I got some of them are popping. It's a little warm in here, 73 degrees. I like it to keep it around 60 if I can. I mean, during the winter month or summer months, it's kind of hard. So I'm just playing around with all these cool weather species. So I mean, again, this is my first actual production year in this facility. So everywhere else, I've just been using cool weather during the winter. So this is a great learning lesson for me. So don't be afraid to fail. One thing, don't be afraid to fail. You always learn from your failures. So don't be afraid to fail. So I think with this one, the blue one, since it's getting ready to pop, or it's pushing out some mushrooms. If they get a little bit bigger, what I could probably do is I'll probably clone it and see if I can use it as a warm weather strain. Some of these just sit here and sit here and sit here for like 3 weeks, and they don't do nothing. Then all of a sudden they'll go, and then I'll have mushrooms, and then I'll clone them. And since they grew at warm temperatures, in theory, that it should be a warm weather species because it popped out at 70 degrees, whatnot. So, and then when it gets really too cold at night, when it's like below 40, what I'll do is I'll just invert the time. Have this flowing in during the day when it's warm, when it's above 45, and then as it gets cooler at night, it'll shut off, and then it should keep it pretty much where I want it to be, around 50-55 degrees, until it gets really cold, and then I'll pop a fish heater in there and maybe get one of those oil-filled radiator heater things and put it out there. That way it'll help suck in some cool or some warm air, just to keep this thing around 50, 55. That's optimal for these. I mean, it can go down to about 40, but you're stretching it there. So anything above 45, it's perfect for growing. So I'm gonna bring you another video. My brother, actually I'll do it right after this. My brother carves mushrooms. He's not into the cultivation. He carves 3D reliefs, and he's getting really good at it. So he has a relief that he has now that he's going to sell. So after I'm done with this video, I'll do a quick video and show you just his little 3D relief that he made. So again, don't be afraid to fail, and blessed be, and keep it fungi.